The Anglo-Indian community has been the harbinger of horse racing in Calcutta.
Calcutta had about 4 race courses. Bihala there was one race course, there was a race course up to Tollygunj, and quite a few places in Calcutta. And then slowly started losing its glamour that time, when these big owners went away, like the Maharajas and the Maharanis, and the big people used to race over here. They race for the fun of it, and big houses, business people, like in Jardine Henderson's, these big tea companies, they owned a lot of horses too.
Any Maharajas that we've heard about?
I wrote for Maharani of Kuch Bihar.
Like Rutherford Alford, very good rider. I was not thought of that time, but I trained under him also.
The Alfords are considered to be the first family of horse racing in Kolkata.
We've had 5 generations down, so my father and his brothers were all jockeys, and my grandfather was a jockey.
The most promising jockey of the young generation was Rutherford Alford.
My accident took place in 2006 in June, and I was riding a horse called Strong Rumors, and basically there was another horse on the outside who had come across me, and my horse had clipped him. And once you clip, some horses tend to get back up and balance, but this horse just went straight down, and there was 12 horses behind me. So there was another horse behind who hit my horse and came on top of me, so that rolled over me, and that's what damaged my spine over there.
Do you think the next generation of Alfords would get into horse racing?
I don't think anyone's interested. It's dangerous, I feel, so they don't want their children to go through the same.
The fear of Rutherford's accident created tremors in the community.
Everybody was shocked and swear we'll never let any of our future children become jockeys.
As of now, there's only 2 jockeys, Anglo-Indian jockeys. One is Christopher Alford and the other is me. To be honest, there were a lot of Anglo-Indian jockeys here in Calcutta, but slowly they all left because some they retired. They were pretty old jockeys, and some they met with accidents and they had to retire that way. And the others, they got other jobs to attend and better jobs abroad, so they left.
So I was really taken up. I said I wanted to become a jockey, so I became. And other jockeys who had children, they were not really keen in getting into it.
So why do you think that is so?
There was no interest probably, and they were probably, this risk factors are there, scare of any accidents. And now any accidents you happen, usually you break a bone in your body somewhere or the other. It's at your hands or your legs, something or the other. Even a normal fall or your wrist you might break.
Rutherford is now a trainer of horses. The track that took away Rutherford's ability to walk is still visited by him every day. Do you regret now not being on a horse?
You feel sad, but then life has to go on. You just can't think over it and go back because with that attitude, if you think you'll be depressed throughout. So it's better not think about it. As long as I'm happy, I'm around with horses. There's nothing better I would ask for.
He may never be able to ride again, but racing will always be in Rutherford's blood. Others from his community may have forfeited their legacy. But as long as Rutherford is around, there will always be an Anglo-Indian on Kolkata's racetracks.
For more stories like this, please subscribe to 101 India on YouTube, follow 101 India on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram for more updates.